Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy.Time. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you coming out to my channel on a Saturday morning. Happy Saturday. Turning into a busy day here at Tommy.Time. Scrapper that delivers just left. I got a couple of treats to show you. Kind of a batch of rough equipment, but we'll deal with it. So kind of a wet week this week. I know yesterday's video said I said my grass was all brown. Well, I recorded that last week, so we got drenched on Tuesday. Southwest Florida got a bucket full of water. This actually drained down because the plastic's cracked there. This was higher than what you see. So Siesta Key, which isn't too far from me, got 11.5 inches. The airport got 6.5. So we were swimming on Tuesday. A lot of flooding. Venice, Florida got a lot, and Fort Lauderdale and Miami got drenched as well. So it came all at once. If it was spread out over a week, it would have been fine, but 11 inches of water in 8 hours is way too much. So I'm on vacation this coming week. I'm going to be working on a lot of crap. I got projects out my derriere. So you recall I got this GMC truck on Monday from the Tampa machinery auction. It was a government truck. I've been looking this thing over. I ended up going to Costco and got a battery for it. This only had 11 volts. The blower motor, my vintage motorcycle guru Matt from Manatee County said he's 100% sure it's the blower motor. I ordered one on eBay. When I had first got here, I popped the hood to look at battery voltage and I could smell antifreeze. I looked down at the water pump, figuring I had a bad water pump, and didn't see anything. Came back later on to oil up some door locks and hinges, and I looked at the radiator and I got some cracking up here on the plastic side cover. So it was leaking a little bit here, so it's time for another radiator. It's coming in today, so maybe I'll do a video about replacing a radiator on a full-size GMC or a Chevy. And there's something else that's a full-size SUV that's got this engine. So I got some mower bearings in this week. I think it was Mike Hardelacker that gave me part numbers for these. I tried to look back at my comments. I think it was Mike. He gave me the part numbers for, I think these are Turos, the 62RS-3-2s. They don't have the outer lip on them. I'm going to try these in replacement of the Turos. These are only a couple bucks from China. They're 12 by 28 by 8 millimeter inner diameter. So I got the wheel bearings, and then this came in. I thought, oh, I got some more parts. I opened it up, and it's not a box of rocks, it's a bag of rocks. I'm not really sure what the deal is with this. I kind of looked at my parts arriving. I didn't see anything that was late or I was expecting. So anybody ever get a bag full of rocks? It came from Jamaica, New York. A lot of Chinese stuff comes from there. It must be near the port of New York City. It's a distribution place. So I'm going to keep looking at what I have coming in and see if somebody pulled a switcheroo on me. They're pretty. If I had an aquarium, I'd throw them in there, but I don't need a bag of rocks. So that was that. I had bought these tool kits, a 46-piece toolkit. I bought several of these. They were at a good price. I think I got them at AliExpress. So since I'm off this week, I'll have time to go to the post office. The fourth and sixth person that emails me, 4 and 6, email me at Tommy.Time at Yahoo, and I'll send you one. If you've got $8,000 worth of Snap-on equipment, pass this up and let a poor bastard get a set here. If you don't need them, don't email me. But the fourth and sixth person, just say I want the tool set and I'll put these in the mail for you. Continental USA. I know I've got some foreign subscribers in England, Ireland, Spain, and Switzerland. This is for the continental US. Fourth and sixth person, email me, tell me you want the tool set. If you don't hear from me, you were the first, second, third, fifth, seventh, eighth, or ninth. You weren't the fourth or the sixth. So you guys that need one of these, there's a bunch of different bits, torques, screwdrivers, sockets, 1/4-inch drive, fourth and sixth person. I'll put my email below. Tommy.Time at Yahoo. So Mr. Cluck and I'll show you what just showed up. It's nothing really to write home about, but let me bring you over there. You're in the sun. He's starting to heat up. I wanted to get an earlier start, but didn't. Was on the phone with a good friend of mine for a while. Then I ended up having the scrapper show up. So we got a rusted out Murray. Somebody's taken the flywheel off. So we have a carb and a coil. And I don't think there was a blade on this one. Nope, the adapter's there, no blade. Couple of gas tanks, and he had a Honda pressure washer, so I asked him for the cover and he gave it to me. And that took off the backing plate. I didn't really need the backing plate, but a lot of times Hondas come in without the cover. And then he had this. I says, does it work? He says, I don't know, I just picked it up. Rigid 4 gallons. So I ran over to my outside wall outlet and plugged it in and it worked. It had good suction. He says, oh, maybe I got a hose I can give you. So he's going to look for a hose. So I gave him 10 for this, 10 for the Pulsa Jet style Murray, which I like the wiring jobs. Tank was loose, so they ended up wiring it up here. There's only 2 bolts here, and oh, I see it's missing. That's why it's wired up. So maybe I can do something with this. There's liquid in there, but I see the if it's rust here or if somebody cut cut it out. It looks like a straight cut. I don't know why they did that. But $10 for this. It's a 2004. Missing another bolt here, so this thing's been messed with. It had a blade. Kind of looks like maybe this is the wrong engine for this. But maybe it is. So we got some damage there. This may have broke on its own. I think it did, because here's the leftover steel. It looks like it was attached and then broke off. Anyway, so $30. 2 red turds and an orange turd for 30. Okay, so that's my quick Saturday update. Look at the cancer on that one. Maybe if I put some parts on this thing, it'll start. Another keyway. They swiped the valve cover. Let's see if I can get it to turn over. No, I can't, because I can't get a good bite on the shaft. The brake's in the way as well. It's not helping me. Anyway, I could get the carb off, and like I said, the coil deck's beyond repair. So what else? A couple weeks ago, Scrapper and his son. I don't think he's a scrapper. I think he's just an opportunist. He's bringing me some good-looking machines. He brought me 2 pretty good machines, and he gave me a Craftsman 2-cycle blower to fix. So somebody was in the blower messing with the carb. Stuff was upside down, so I just went ahead and ordered another carburetor for the Craftsman 2-cycle blower. So I got to put that together today. He usually shows up Saturday afternoon. So I told him, give me a couple weeks. Well, today's the 2-week mark, so I got to take care of that. That's my first priority, is getting the blower going in case he shows up. So you guys need a 46-inch mini 1/4-inch drive set, tool set. Tommy.Time at Yahoo. Email me, Mike. Thanks for the part number for these. I think you said you got them on Amazon in a 10-pack. I just got a 2-pack from, I think it was AliExpress on these, just to try them out. Made in China. The no-name 46-piece tool set for home and auto. I always like a clean factory. Look at that. There's not a speck of dirt on the floor. You know you're getting a quality tool if their factory looks like that. Okay. Email away, 4th and 6th person domestically that needs that set feel free to email me, say, send me the toolkit, Tommy.Time. Okay, I'll update you more if some crap shows up today. More crap to look at. I'm going to have a busy week since we've gotten so much rain. The grass is going to go berserk. Hopefully it brings out all the first time mowing people for the season. Okay, adios amigos. Tip you waitress and wait staff. Thanks for coming out.